Hello, my name is Mabel Nyarkoa Porbley, and I'm the CEO of SanlamAllianz General Insurance.
Awesome. You can call me Tawiah Ben-Ahmed. I look after SanlamAllianz Life Insurance Ghana, Ltd. Today, we want to just give you a little of our life outside of work. It's been work, and
Tell me about it.
Time. Are you a morning person or you are a night owl?
I'm absolutely a night owl. I just want to finish everything I have to do, and then now I can dive into my sleep. So don't try to wake me up in the morning for anything.
Unfortunately, because I'm more of a morning person, I am definitely going to be waking you up. But it shows that we are two different people in this country.
Absolutely. Two opposites, but with synergies. Are you coffee or tea in the morning?
Coffee in the morning. But trust you me, I'll do coffee in the morning. I will likely do coffee in the evening as well. And in between, I'm likely to do some tea, especially Mandela tea. I love that tea.
Oh, dear me. So I do coffee, absolutely coffee, and I'll do tea in the evening as well.
What is the first thing you do in the morning?
The first thing I'll do, thank you, Jesus, and then my TV goes on.
That we have in common, because I would always want to go to the BBC to see what's happening around the globe. But there is something I always will do in the morning, because usually before the advent of phones, I used to have a notepad by my side, because when the idea comes, I need to write it down.
Yes, I still do on the phone.
In the morning, I always would want to go and message myself of the ideas that I got in the course of the night. And so first thing in the morning, if I have something to write, I go and then message myself before I begin to look at what is happening around.
Absolutely. I think my team say that I work when they are asleep, because I use the notes and messaging as well. We're growing old, so you forget. And as soon as it comes to mind, you need to get it go. So what are the 5 things we'll find on your work desk?
If you had asked me this question like 10 years ago, it would be very difficult to find 5 things, because my desk would have been so busy. But now you are likely to find not 5, but maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You'll find 2 monitors, my laptop and 1 extra screen.
Yeah.
Plus I've got a hen and a chick symbol. I mean, as a leader, you are always looking after a team. You must protect them, you must grow them, you must nurture them so that you win together. This is what you will find.
But I think that it's becoming a thing that we keep clean desks. So I have probably similar. I also have monitor, laptop, maybe iPad, and then a picture of my family and orchids. And the orchids are basically to say that whatever we're doing, we're going to blossom at the end of the day. So I'm not sure if there are 5, but these are the things you would find.
I think you have more than 5.
Yes.
I can see.
Oh, yeah, right.
What is on your smartphone screen right now?
That's so selfish, because now I have my daughter. Every now and then I change it and I have my husband and my daughter, but mostly it's my daughter. How about you?
For me, it's me and my daughters. You can't separate me and my daughters. So it is me and my daughters. Not my daughters alone, but me and them. Yeah. That's the whole idea.
What would be your favorite text font?
I used to like Calibri Body, but recently have changed it to Alliance New.
Are you like mimicking me or something? Because that's exactly what
you told me about.
That's exactly. It's so in sync, because I was also Calibri, and now I do the Alliance New.
Fantastic.
So,
fantastic. Favorite personal possession?
That's a tough one, because I think I have a lot of favorites. Too many to say.
But the favorite one of them? Just one. Don't mention to just one.
Oh my goodness. It's so not something to say.
Really? Feel free.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're inviting everybody to experience a bit of our life outside of work.
I would say a particular shoe and bag.
A particular shoe and bag, but
I told you it's not
shoe and bag. Okay, so we take the 2 as one. But I was also in the same situation with my personal favorite, and I think I landed on one.
Yeah, tell me.
I've got a very cool JBL speaker system.
I think I saw it the last time.
And guess what? I travel with it everywhere. It's my car right now.
I know, I've seen it before.
Guess what? When I go to Spotify and Alexa and all of that, and I connect and I play the music, the sound from that JBL is amazing, and I love it.
Great. I should listen to that one.
Definitely. One day I'll give you that experience. But how do you run an effective meeting?
So, meetings are part of what we do on a regular basis. And I think that critical for me is just having a purpose for any meeting and the objective. Because at the end of the day, I want to be sure that I achieve that. And then have an agenda that we work through, but also make sure that in as much as everybody is sharing an opinion, because I usually don't want the meeting to be me talking, we are also time bound and aligned to what the objective is.
Fantastic. So for me, I think that's everything you've said is exactly what I do as well.
Yeah.
What I also try to do is that I think an effective meeting is actually orchestrated before the meeting.
Absolutely, which is very true.
Get your agenda sorted. And then if it's not the first meeting, if you have minutes from the previous meeting, if you have matters arising, especially from the previous meeting, let's make sure that the action items are dealt with, the feedback provided, any comments that is needed on the minutes are obtained. So it is not in a meeting you are now going to be reading and looking for correction here and there.
Absolutely.
But most importantly, to make sure that in as far as the business of the day is concerned, we give the team an opportunity to have a say. And sometimes in our teams, if you don't kind of engage the team, they will look at you, they will not speak. So sometimes you need to give the team an opportunity, push them a bit for everybody to bring his contribution to the table.
That's critical. Yeah. It's a meeting. Definitely. It's not a one-man talk shop. Good. So who has had the most influence on you, Tawiah?
It's my father.
Okay.
Okay, my father set up Ghana Life Insurance 1980. He worked with State Insurance Company and grew to become a PRO at the time. And my father decided to resign from SIC and start his own business as an individual. And then he grew that business to become Ghana Life Insurance, which was set up in 1980.
Yeah.
And then in 2008, he decided to dispose of that business for very good reasons. And today I'm happy he made that decision. But what that meant to me was that this is what my father as an individual from Solpon Achimfu could do. My dad had also done almost all the things that my experience have gone through. All the basic things that you can imagine. He sold Nyarkoa. You know, if you know Nyarkoa, my father, the original one of Ghana Life Insurance, sold that one before. So when I look at my father and what he was able to achieve, is that which has been my target to say, I really want to do as much as my father was able to do. And if possible, be able to do more. So that influence is critical. And he's disciplined. My father is disciplined to the core. And he'll tell you, build Chinese walls in your relationship between work and private life. When you're in the office, you're a different animal. And then when you are home, you are home. But please, in the office, discipline. Workaholic is my dad. If you see me resembling any form of workaholic, it's just 10% of my dad.
It's interesting it's your dad, because for me, it's both my mom and my husband. My mom was a resilient woman, and no challenge was a challenge for her. And she would tell you that nothing is impossible so long as you put your mind to it. And I think I've used that in a lot of my career life. And my husband, he smooth things me nicely. Sometimes I think I'm too career. Then he brings in that soft part of me. And I always say that it looks like God just manufactured him for me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
He just complements my personality.
If you have the chance to have dinner with someone living or late, who would that person?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
I tell you.
To actually arrange that.
Please do, because that guy achieved something that the world thought was impossible. Even America thought was impossible, that a black man will become the president of the most powerful country. He didn't just get up one day and get there. So I'd like to have that conversation and to maybe take a few lessons on how he was able to achieve that.
I would like to be part of that dinner. Unfortunately, my own is late. Okay. My own is Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Sure.
The independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it's linked with the total liberation of the African continent.
I know.
This man lived many years, centuries ahead of his time.
Yes, yeah.
And if I have the chance, I will have a dinner with Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Also because I was born on Saturday, I'm coming, right. Okay? And I'm the fourth born, I'm a nan too. You understand?
What's the best professional advice you've ever received?
Mabel, I tell you, this advice has served me so well. Up to today, I think it will continue to serve me. Don't chase after money. Money will find you if you maintain consistent positive attitude and you perform. Don't look after money at all. And in my entire career, I have never set out to look for money. I focus on if I'm not able to do something today, tomorrow I get up, I'm going to find a solution to deal with it. And I have done so consistently, and it has helped me so much. And guess who this came from? It was my dad. It's amazing you talk about attitude, because I got two. One from my mom, one from my dad. And like I said, my mom was resilient. So she'll tell you, if you want to grow, make sure you stick out of the pack. If you are as average as everybody, you're different. Average. Exactly, you're not different. So always make sure you stick out of the pack. And I remember she would put pencils in her fingers and push one out and say, this is what I'm talking about. And that's how you get seen. And the second one was for my dad, who felt that it's important to grow. But as they say, altitude is good, but attitude is the utmost. It's interesting we're both talking about attitude. Yeah. That is a synergy of SanlamAllianz. Oh yeah, actually, that was spot on. So tell you what food I would like the most. Do you really want to know? I tell you. It will surprise you. I have hidden this for many years, but today I'm going to reveal it to you, Mabel. It is Ewakple. Where is this coming from? This is coming from Olatop. Who? Ewakple and Abobitaji. You know that one? The man is away already. It is amazing. I just love it. I really just love it. And I'm wondering how that woman at who can come and create a joint in Accra for that. Go and look for her and set it. About you. For me, it's interesting. I have different things, but I think I really enjoy Gary and beans. Gary and beans? I tell you, I love Gary and beans. But in terms of hangout, where do you usually hang out in Ghana? Oh, you don't want to know. I want to know. It is my couch
in my TV room with some sizzling series and a glass of mimosa. It is the best thing that happens to me after a hard day's work.
Come with me this Saturday for a drive.
Oh, geez.
To the Eastern region. United States of Akrosso is the venue. And you will love it in the bushes. Oh, it's so amazing.
Well, we've agreed that you have to take me there one of these days.
I will try. And we don't disappoint.
We don't. But thank you so much, Tawiah, for this. Thank you. And guys, thank you for having us. Mabel,
Tawiah,
and together we entreat you to live with confidence.